Hey, it's me again. Wait, what is my game doing? Oh. Yeah, I'm already pretty disturbed by this. That is definitely true. Okay, welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Let's see if this load game works. You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Thank you. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for, you.
Dummy. Alright. I give up on that Suki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea seat. Oh, I love Britain. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. I didn't know this was a fucking diplomatic meeting and not a high school. Whatever. She got boobies. That's all I care about. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Yeah, I was about to say. Me and the main character, we think a lot alike. We like titties, and we don't like tea that much. I actually really like tea. Do not worry, comrade. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That is not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. I'm also glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's so shy. She's got the little Illuminati hand symbol. Oh. I do not like that face. I do not like that face. Something about that face, like, genuinely, like, disturbs me. There is emptiness in those eyes. Oh. Alright. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Me too. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Whenever she does this pose, it like looks like she fucking like thrusts herself forward to the side, like she's like, ah!
Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
Oh yeah, I can agree with this.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
Yeah, this girl's very sweet. I like her, but God, that fucking stare.
And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Well, you're doing an excellent job.
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
I'm confident that we can all grow into this club before we graduate. Yeah, like 5 months.
Right, everyone? What is this, fucking High School Musical? Jesus Christ.
Yeah! We will do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Probably bred them in some fucking factory, I don't know. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Probably lonely as shit. They're all girls, and unless they're lesbians, I'm probably a warm sight. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Bungus, what kind of things do you like to read? Machiavelli, yeah. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. You better be fucking joking. That is some pathetic ass shit. And Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. I wonder why. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I'm glad that this guy's at least honest with himself. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Aw, now it's 2 hands. Now it's double Illuminati. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Here comes the list. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. I don't see her fucking hands! My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I can respect that. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? That's some foreshadowing. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, that's fantastic. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, oh god.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Asuki's eyes dot over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
Oh, you fucking tsundere bitch.
That's right. You usually like to write
about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What?
Get fricked.
What gives you that idea?
Oh, she's a cheeky one. Oh, she's cheeky.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
Typo. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't say it out loud.
Give that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are, you little bitch.
Sayori siddles, never heard that word, siddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on his shoulders.
I'm not cute. Ooh.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Showing that the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is in the Communist Manifesto, and writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example on how Natsuki feel comfortable about it. enough to share hers.
This is too wholesome.
Yes.
That. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. ...
Question mark?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Fuck. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Bungus?
I will answer that question in the next episode. See ya.